Hey everybody, welcome to the NASCAR Marco Cup Series Season 1 Race 17, the VisitMyrtleBeach.com 300. This is also race number 5 in the chase, 5 out of 8. So tonight, we are getting closer and closer to that championship race. Your championship drivers in the field, I'm going to be doing this for the rest of the season, and hello Nikki. I'm going to be doing this for the rest of the season, just naming off the championship contenders and where they are in the order in which they start. So, in the starting lineup over there, the qualifying order, you can see where you are, but your chasers. The highest chaser in the qualifying order would be Dominic Anthony in 10th, Ray Atikian in 11th, Kerry Hoover in 12th, Grayson Jonas in 14th. So the back runners are starting up more toward the front instead of your points leaders. Then we jump back to Michael Canto in 17th. We go back to Eli Bright in 27th, 28th, Dawson Wheeler. Then back here we have Isaac Snyder in 30th. Missing. Hold on. What? Where is the 7? Monzo Allen in 18th. My bad. Okay, so that's all your chasers. Anyways, that's your starting lineup over here. For later reference. Let's go trackside for the command to fire the engines. So the engines have been fired here at Myrtle Beach. We're ready for 50 laps of racing. Carter Friesen on the pole with Andrew Miller alongside. It seems like we have some of the guys who have had mediocre seasons, whether they've won or not, still classify them as a mediocre season. We have them starting up front. So we're going to get set to go racing here. Green flag. Oh, okay. Thank you, Top. Green flag in the air, and we are now racing. Carter Friesen getting out front with Derek Hamill looking to get up to second here under Andrew Miller. Already starting lap number 2. And there's some pretty decent racing back in the back here. Derek Hamill now up to second, and Andrew Miller, falling back to 4th, as 3rd is Mia Leathers now. Next, we have Nick Kennedy in 5th, who's going for 4th. Brandon Gomez in 6th. And then Zach Ryan 7th. 8th, Sean McKean. 8th is now Zach Ryan. 9th is Zachary Fitchwater. And 10th, Ray Atikian, who is the highest running championship contender in the race so far. And hello, Michael, our points leader coming into the race. Not the pace car. We're not caring about the pace car. It's just that annoying little thing that's always there. I guess we'll check in with our points leaders. The top 3 in the championship contention. Michael Canto running in 15th. Second in the points, Monzel Allen running in 20th. And Eli Bright now in... 21st is Monzo Allen, 22nd, Eli Bright. Now he's 21st. Or going for it. But anyways, let's get back up here to the front. So this is going to be a close championship battle right here. And hello, Nathan Stapleton. So it looks like Fords are dominating this race today. One of the few times this season the Fords have been up front in a pack, as first, second, and third is all Fords. Carter Friesen, this is one of the first times I believe this is the first time Carter Friesen has led in the series, or maybe not the first, but one of the few times he's led this season. And hello, Mark. Guess we'll check in with Mark Davidson real quick, see where he's running. And he is running now in 20th. Well, at the halfway point of the race, whether it's caution or still green flag, we are going to check in to see where all the chasers are running and give you the rundown on them, aka just where they're running. So Carter Friesen just putting on a bit of a show out here today. He just ran his fastest lap this time by with a 20.087. Pretty fast lap here, as it looks like we're having a battle for second place. Mia Leathers underneath Derek Hamill. It looks like Nick Kennedy's going to follow suit with Mia Leathers. The 42, Nathan Stapleton running in 39th. Not a good day so far, but hey, at Myrtle Beach, you can still move up. In the practice races that we've had, trust me, drivers from the back have moved up and finished in the top 10. Michael Canto, in fact, was one of those. So we're going to get back out front here with Carter Friesen. The fastest lap, Mia Leathers, that I've seen. Yeah, he's definitely run she's definitely run the fastest lap of this race. And hello, Elijah. I guess since you're here, we'll just check in to see where the 33 is running. 29th. There's the championship contender, Monzo Allen, just slowly sliding back. Not a good day for him. We're just going to park it on the second place. The number 2, who is definitely putting some lap times on. A 20.017 compared to 20.129. Definitely closing the gap here. Okay, so it looks like troubles continue for the racing season. Bad connections, whatever it is. We're back to racing now. Just had very bad connections, all it said. Well, it's online, so hopefully all stays calm and well, but we never know. As the only driver on the track right now, I think, to run a 19 anything. Not the pace car, but Mia Leathers, 19.993. That's a heck of a lap right there. I'm going to move the phone that way. Still in second place. Who ran the faster lap that time? Carter Friesen definitely ran the faster lap time that go around. I think Carter Friesen, he has the better exits. It's going to be the entry where the 2's going to have to get the 6. Because as you can see, the 2 dives it in there. It's just never good on the exits. Well, he's good on exit of 2, or she is, excuse me. He, she, whatever. But in 3, it's not a good of an exit off of 4. Entry in 3 is great. Exit off 4 is pretty bad. What did the 2 run this time by? Not that fast. And there, your top 10. No one else in the field that I've looked at so far has ran in the 19-second range. So it's going to be an interesting So we're getting toward the halfway point of the race. I know this race is flying by so quickly, but, well, what's the 6 doing? Ran a little bit lower in the straightaway, setting up for, maybe that's the line these guys ought to try running, as the exit's pretty decent. I don't know, the 2's closing back in though. Sitting quietly back in 4th and 5th are Andrew Miller and Derek Hamill. They just look to be having a quiet day, maybe waiting to pounce if a caution comes out. Who knows, but I think the 2 car is definitely getting on. He's gaining back ground on the 6. Trying to run the same line here, just going to try and dive it in. Yeah, he dives it in too hard. That 2 car just not where they want to be right now for the exits. They've got the entries down pat, and I said this is how they're going to have to get past the leader, but they got to set them up. About equal on the exit that time. Closing in. Can the 2 car make it stick? Just not close enough, as it looks like the 48's gaining up on the leaders here. As we have already passed the halfway point of the race, as we was watching this, let's check in with some of our front-running chasers. We're going to start with the points leader, Michael Canto, running in 8th position. We're going to check in 2nd place coming into the race, Monzo Allen back to 29th. 3rd coming in, Eli Bright running in 13th. I cannot remember who 4th was coming in, but we're just going to go through the rest of the list. By the driver, Crayson Jonas running in 16th. Kerry Hoover running in 11th. Hold on a minute. Mitch Bretz, the 31 car, running in 26th. Dominic Anthony running in 12th. The 47 of Dawson Wheeler running in 37th. And the 88, Isaac Snyder running in 21st. Oh, and Ray Atikian running in 7th. It's a great job by the 13 team. So we're going to get back out front with the 6. He's put a distance between him and the 2. So, yeah. Those are your championship contenders. The chasers. Like I said, the only ones I believe that are going to be in championship contention are the 4, the 5, and the 7. So Carter Friesen could just walk away with this race. But again, the 2 car just gets so close. So I don't know. We'll just have to see how this works out. The 48 maybe gaining a little bit, maybe losing a little bit here and there. I just think it's equaled out. It all depends who ran the faster lap time that time around. Definitely the 2, just by a few tenths. Here they go. Back down into 3. 2 car making it stick, trying to run the same line as the 6. What are the lap times? Yeah. Ran just a tenth. Some change faster. Pit stops, I don't believe they'll be happening in this race. When I did the testing for it, the pit stops happened with about 5 to go. And trust me, this is on 25% race distance. So I didn't want to go any more on that, thinking that the race would be long enough. And the pit stops were just kind of ridiculous because then a caution would come out and screw the whole field up. relatively for this track, so cautions, I mean not cautions, but pit stops should be off. When the caution comes out, maybe they'll pit. If a caution comes out, maybe they'll pit. All depends. So that 2 car, look, the 6 and the 2 just looking to add their name into the winner's books. We know the driver of the 2 will not be returning next season. Just looking to get a win. Carter Friesen in the 6. He's just looking to get a win. So when they come around this time by, it's going to be 10 to go. Yes, we'll check in on the 42 as it looks like the front 3, and you can classify 4th and 5th, they have pulled away. 29th is where the 42 is running. So definitely making some moves to the front. So now 9 to go here. The 48 of Andrew Miller peeking his nose in. Looks like he's gonna try and get a late race charge. Was he saving his tires up? Will it even work? I don't think it will. The 69, it's somewhere out on the track. I think it's in the pit road right now. Yes, it's in the pit road, most definitely. See? So is that the 48 is closed in, but he's not going to have enough time to get to the front. He would have to make one heck of a charge. That 2, though, I think the pressure's on for that 2 team to get a win. Definitely that 2 car. Putting the heat to the 6. Easing off on in the corner entries, but messed up their exit. Maybe? No, it's about an equal exit. So they're going to come around for 4 to go. The 2 car trying to make a charge. Have they got anything left? Or is it just going to be the 6 car? Going to come around to 3 to go. That 2 car, I don't know. If they screw up, the 55 could get in and get the win. Again, that 2 on the entry. But the exits are just not where they need to be, coming around to 2 to go. 2 car definitely charging in there. So the next time by will be the white flag. Who's got what it takes to win? I don't think the 2 car is going to have it. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go for Carter Friesen. He's only got 1 lap left. He's got a half. He's just got the exit. It's taking him this long to win, but Carter Friesen gets it done at Myrtle Beach. The Canadian gets her done. They're fixing to enter the pit road here. So we're going to take a look at official results. All right. So everything's complete. We're going to export real quick. Okay. So, here are your official standings after the race. I'm just gonna click through them. So that's for future reference. Anyways, we're going to give you a rundown of your top 10. Carter Friesen finishes first, followed by Mia Leathers in second. Third, Nick Kennedy. Fourth, Andrew Miller. Fifth, and rounding out the top 5 is Derek Hamill. In sixth, we have Brandon Gomez. Seventh, Sean McKean. Eighth, Ray Atikian, the highest finishing chaser in the field, followed up by 2 more chasers. Ninth, Eli Bright. And 10th, Michael Canto, your points leader, coming into the race. So, that's it. Let's go down let's go down to victory lane. So we're going to go and check the points real quick. And Nathan, if you were talking to me, I'm going to be using the 2018 mod for Season 2. So if you were talking to me, if you weren't, oh well. Track like that. Yeah, I'd say I-70. No, I do not care. So Season 2 is going to be with the 2018 mod. Generating the files. Alright, let's go to standings. Okay. So that's your point standings right here. Michael Canto's still your points leader, with Eli Bright in second. He's now up to second, and falling back to third is Monzel Allen. But these 3 are definitely going to probably be your championship contenders, the ones going for that championship. Fourth in the points is Ray Atikian. Fifth in the points, and rounding out the top 5 in points is Kerry Hoover. Sixth, Grayson Jonas. Seventh, now Isaac Snyder. Eighth is now Dawson Wheeler. Ninth is Mitch Bretz, and rounding out the top 10 and the whole chase field, Dominic Anthony. So the gap is within, let's see, so Monzo Allen to Eli Bright is only a 1 point difference, but Eli Bright is back by points. 57 points, I believe. Yes. 57 points. He is back by 57. Monzo Allen back by 58. So anyways, though I will say this, Monzo Allen and Eli Bright do have the most top 10s of any driver this season with 9. And the most top 5s, though, will go to Monzo Allen and Nick Kennedy. I just saw that, but yeah, so that's your points. And oh yeah, I forgot, I could just look right there and see how many they are behind first. So anyways, so yeah, that is your points. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Remember, next race is, as we're entering the final 3 races of the season, next race is Dodge Autodrome Night for the Dodge Dealers 250. Then we had Detroit's Rivieras for the Pinty's 177. And finally, for the championship, the Paris Autodrome for the Wheeling 400. So again, that is your point standings. Thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, see you next time.